Arsenal's Brazilian star boy Gabriel Martinelli has not enjoyed the best of starts to the current season, and likewise Folarin Balogun, who's only started one game. And so with the lack of minutes, could Arsenal potentially be looking to learn out both players come the January transfer window? Also, what has Mikel Arteta said on the injury to Ben White, and could Arsenal be after a central midfielder out of Borussia Mönchengladbach? Well, let's find out in the latest Arsenal news today. Yo, what's going on guys? My name is Balogun and welcome back to your boys channel. Make sure to go down there and smash a like on the video, and also while you guys are down there, please do consider subscribing to your boys channel as well. And to the man them that have already subscribed, big up you man. But getting into the Arsenal news today and starting off with Folarin Balogun and Gabriel Martinelli. In terms of young Folarin Balogun, now 21 years of age, he's been balling out for the Arsenal under-23s for quite a while now. But when our captain and our centre forward Pierre Aubameyang is on fire like he has been, as it stands, Balogun is Arsenal's fourth choice striker after Aubameyang, Lacazette, Eddie Nketiah, and then it's Folarin Balogun. But what exactly has Mikel Arteta said last night about the future of the young Arsenal striker? Mikel Arteta says we'll see what happens. The steps that he is making are the right steps. He is still really young and needs to go through every phase. I am really happy with him. In December we will see what happens. So Mikel Arteta is almost trying to make the point of, look, he's a great player, we see the talent, but as it stands, the likes of Aubameyang, Lacazette and Co are definitely ahead of him, and Balogun isn't going to start over those players no matter what happens. But it's not just those two experienced strikers, but also as of right now, Eddie Nketiah is also ahead of Balogun in the pecking order, and that despite being the fact that Nketiah has not committed his long-term future to Arsenal, which says to me that Arsenal and Arteta, they're not quite sure on Balogun as of right now. Now I'm not going to say that is a massive concern because he is still 21 years of age, but at the same time he's at the age now he needs first team experience on a week in week out basis, and that's not going to be at Arsenal as it stands. And so with that being the case, I think the best possible solution is a January transfer window loan for Folarin Balogun, when not only can he play minutes week in week out, but also gain vital experience which a player of his age needs at the elite highest level of football. He has already shown to Arsenal fans on a consistent basis that he has passed the under 23 level, so Balogun now for me it's a loan, but where exactly is that going to be? Well, this my friends, I'll refer to you guys to answer down below in the comments, where exactly do you want to see Arsenal loan out young Folarin Balogun if that is the case in the first place? This video has been kindly sponsored by the guys at OneFootball. OneFootball is the app when it comes to staying up to date with the beautiful game. Now whether that be staying up to date with the latest transfer news, maybe staying up to date with the team's latest fixtures, or even things like lineups, goal alerts and live match updates. To put it simple, if you are a fan of football, you need OneFootball. Well, that sounds amazing, Babs, but how much does this app cost? Well, this is the beauty of OneFootball. You can access all their great features for the price of absolutely nothing. Yes, the app is available for free, and so make sure to hit the first link down below in the description and download the OneFootball app. Not only do you guys get access to a great app, but you're also helping your boys channel out massively, so for that, a gargantuan thank you from me to you. But what about the future of Pele's godson, aka Gabriel Martinelli? Martinelli is also another player who has not had the best of starts to the season, and even the games he has played in, he hasn't looked like his normal self. And this is why Arsenal fans are asking the question, is it time to loan out the Brazilian star boy? Well, in terms of Mikel Arteta, and if Martinelli could go out on loan, he says no, I am very happy with him and we aren't thinking about anything like that yet. So Mikel Arteta there and there clearly thinks that he wants to keep Gabriel Martinelli. But do you guys reckon that is the right decision for his future? Of course, he is still 20 years of age. I am not worried about the long-term future. He has signed a brand new contract. He's got a future at Arsenal, and his time will certainly come. But in terms of as of right now, he is not starting with Elmo Smith-Rowe or Pierre Aubameyang, who are both on fire as it stands. And that isn't a negative, but also if he was playing consistent minutes week in week out, if it wasn't for Arsenal but another Premier League team or another team across the leagues, I think it would do him a world of good in confidence, but also first team experience. And experience is a thing that only comes from playing, so I think maybe, just maybe, Arsenal might be better off loaning out Martinelli come the January transfer window. But of course, that is just a simple opinion. Feel free to discuss down below if you agree or you disagree. Do you guys want to see Arsenal loan out Gabriel Martinelli? Talking about Arsenal young forward Mikel Arteta on Eddie Nketiah. We had a situation in the summer that we tried to resolve and we couldn't either way. I have full belief that he is going to be a top player and hopefully at Arsenal. I am really happy to have him. I regard him really highly, and on my my side, I want him to stay. So Mikel Arteta has confirmed that he wants Eddie Nketiah to sign a brand new contract, because as of right now, Nketiah is going to be leaving Arsenal on a free transfer come the end of the current season. And even though your boy has never been Nketiah's biggest fan, and ultimately I don't think he's still the striker that Arsenal need long term to progress and become the top club that we want to become, at the same time I'm not going to deny the fact that I am low-key impressed by the improvements that Nketiah has made to his game during pre-season and also so far in this season. But the fact that he's now 22 years of age now, I think he's getting to the age now where he wants to play first team football week in week out, and that is completely understandable. Arteta also says the contract situation is more and more common in football where we are coming from COVID. I have no doubts of what he can offer. Whatever you throw at him, he wants more and he demands more for himself. He totally deserves it. So has Mikel Arteta kind of alluded to the fact that Nketiah wants a little bit more money, which first things first is completely understandable, but secondly would also kind of confirm why his move to Crystal Palace fell through, because he was meant to leave Arsenal. Arsenal apparently accepted an offer, but Nketiah could not agree personal terms with Crystal Palace, who instead signed Odsonne-Edouard. But as per, let me know your own thoughts on the future of Eddie Nketiah with Balogun and Martinelli also on the long-term contracts. Is Nketiah a player that you guys want to offer a brand new Arsenal contract? Moving on, let's discuss Emil Smith-Rowe. ESR, Arsenal's according KDB, has been on fire for Arsenal so far in the season, and once again today he has made another positive headline, because as you guys can see, Emil Smith-Rowe has been included in the brand new FUT Team of the Week. I myself ain't the biggest FIFA player, but am I right in saying that it's Smith-Rowe's second Team of the Week already, and we're not even halfway through the season? That, my friends, there is very impressive and things you love to see. And talking about Smith-Rowe, as Albino has confirmed, he has now created more chances than any other player for Arsenal in all competitions this season, which once again confirms how good Smith-Rowe has been, getting goals, getting assists, chances created. Smith-Rowe is really upping his level so far this season. But in terms of the specific list of Arsenal chances created, as you guys can see here, there is no Martin Odegaard, who is a player that Arsenal spent £30 million on to create chances and be Arsenal's brand new creative player. The fact that he's not even in Arsenal's top 6 chance created so far this season, and this guy's meant to be a serial chance creator, that there, my friends, is low-key worrying. Now ultimately, I don't want to go too much over the top, because he is still 22 years of age, he's still very young, and he is technically still adapting to his Arsenal team. But at the same time, Arsenal paid the money for this guy, and Smith-Rowe and Saka have clearly outshone him right now. I'm just hoping it's just a little blip in confidence. But what are you guys made so far this year of Martin Odegaard? Mikel Arteta on Tierney and Odegaard's injuries. He says that both are out with 2 different injuries. They tried yesterday, but they didn't feel great. Hopefully in the next few days they can feel better and be available for Leicester. Now of course that is great to hear that Arsenal are going to have 2 more players potentially available against Leicester, but are there players that should be starting? Once again, feel free to discuss down below in the comments. But what about Ben White, who also went off injured last night against Leeds United? Well, as Mikel Arteta has said after the game, there was a bug going around. Ben had it the last day or two, he wasn't feeling great, so we decided to take him off. And breathe, Arsenal fans, relax, it's fine. As Mikel Arteta has confirmed there, Benjamin White is going to be fine. The fact that he also wasn't 100% yesterday and he was still gliding past Leeds United players, playing like a prime Lionel Messi, once again, what a player we potentially have here. According to Christian Folk of Bild in Germany, Arsenal are hot for Borussia Mönchengladbach midfielder Dennis Zakaria. Now Zakaria is a Swiss international player who I believe is 24 or 25 years of age, and most importantly he is going to be a free transfer come the end of the season. And in terms of Arsenal, as you guys might be aware, central midfield is a position that Arsenal will most likely be looking to address, but at the same time, is Zakaria really the right player for Arsenal to sign? Now don't get it twisted, I think Zakaria is a decent little player, but when you can potentially sign the likes of Bruno Guimaraes at Lyon instead, that's a player there that I would prefer to see Arsenal sign over Dennis Zakaria. Let me know your own thoughts down below on Swiss international Dennis Zakaria, and is he a player that you want to see Arsenal sign in the upcoming transfer windows? Okay, then moving on to the other Arsenal news today, and let's start off with apparently a breaking rule change to the beautiful game itself, a change in football. As according to the Times, in the UK, 5 substitutions in football are set to become permanent. Now this is going to be a massive change, because in the Premier League as of right now you can only make 3 subs, but in terms of last season, of course, with COVID you could make 5 subs, and for me it did have an impact. With teams that have better squads and better players to bring off the bench. When you can make 5 changes instead of 3 changes, you then can utilize that squad even better. But let me know what you man are saying about 5 subs in football, and is that something that you guys are for? In terms of Arsenal's top goal scorers this season in all comps, Aubameyang is the highest with 7. Then you've got Lacazette, Smith Rowe, Saka, Nketiah, Pepe, Odegaard, Partey and Chambers. The top of the list, as it should be, is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Arsenal's go-to captain centre forward, and you know what, I think we are definitely seeing an Aubameyang remontada. And overall, I think Aubameyang is definitely going to score 20 plus goals this season, but in terms of the likes of Lacazette and Smith Rowe and Saka, these are also players that I want to see step up and also potentially get double figures. And finally, in terms of the Carabao Cup, here are Arsenal's potential quarter-final opponents: Brentford, Chelsea, Leicester, Liverpool, Sunderland, Tottenham and West Ham. That is right, Manchester City are no longer in the Carabao Cup. They have been knocked out. I think they lost 4-time or 5-time winners. Yeah, these men know how to win the Carabao Cup, but they are no longer there. And with that being the case now, Arsenal fans are starting to wonder, could this be our year in the Carabao Cup? Now don't get it twisted, there are some good teams left. Brentford are a hard team, Chelsea, Liverpool, Nando's FC as well, but regardless, for me, Arsenal do have a chance. So as per, let me know your own thoughts down below in the comments on, do you guys think that Arsenal are going to win the Carabao Cup? Can we bring yet another trophy back home? But that is the video there. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure to go down there and smash a like on the video, and also do subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. If you would like to follow your boy on them social medias, then the links will be down below in the description. But that was the latest Arsenal news today. Arsenal winning games of football, form is good, fans are happy, smiles on faces, positive vibes, my friends. I will see you later in a bit.